Hi guys, welcome to The Mystic Mind. My name is Joy. If you're new here, hello, welcome in. Today is going to be a collective reading. Now, as I was tapping into the energy, God just kept saying, I want you to let them know all the greatness that they already have within them. God wants you to understand how worthy you are. Okay, how worthy you are. If you have been doubting yourself, doubting your plans, okay, doubting your relationships, right? You are worthy of love. The blueprint that you guys are leaving behind, it's huge. And so God wants you to walk with confidence. God wants you to share the wisdom that you have. Do not allow the enemy to destroy your spirit right now, to have you be sitting in heartache. Okay, that is what destroys the spirit of God. Okay, so when we change this energy into love and into gratitude, when we have a cheerful heart, yes, we are able to understand the connection between us and spirit. And so when we don't feel separated from that, we do walk with confidence. We don't walk in fear. Yeah. We walk in understanding. And the understanding is that God's always got you. No matter what, even in the midst of battle. Okay, and for you, a great warrior, you're always in front of the line because God has positioned you there. You are his warrior. A new set of armor is about to be given, is what I just heard. For some of you, maybe you have been standing clear a little bit recently, taking a back seat. But we're going to tap into some tarot right now, but that's just the channeled message that I'm getting for you guys so far. Remember that you are worthy. And I want to know what it is that has been taking you away from this worthiness and how you guys can tap back into this. So let's go ahead and get into it. So Spirit, what does the collective need to know today regarding these feelings and why they needed to be reminded of their worthiness today? Wow, we have the Chariot coming through. Wow. Look at that armor. What did I say? This is, wow, I'm getting the chills. As I said, you are about to be given a new set of armor. Jesus, wow. And the Chariot represents overcoming obstacles. It represents quite literally victory, success in the midst of obstacles, overcoming these things, moving forward. Okay, and this is a major arcana here, which just tells me there's big events happening for you right now. And we got the universe at the bottom. I feel like for some of you, you are closing out a chapter right now in your life. And this chapter involved a lot of fear, frustration, anger, and to which now you are completely switching that energy around. And so today, if you do not feel whole and complete in his love, let's tap in, yeah? Wow, the Hierophant is here too. Look at this, spiritual connection, right? This is your spiritual practices. For some of you, maybe this is something that you need to dive a little bit more into. Maybe require or change up the routines. Get connected to God a little bit more every day. If you feel like you've been slipping away from his word, if you have been slipping away from love, how do you connect to those things every day? You got to connect to love, happiness, joy in order to be fulfilled, in order to even have this strength, right? Wholeness and completeness, satisfaction, being completely connected to the universe is what's really needed right now. Okay, you are worthy. All right, and the only thing that is taking you away, I think, is this closing out of this cycle here. So you guys are kind of like in between timelines is what I'm hearing for you. So how do we get out of this energy? Well, besides the, wow. Okay, hold on. I'm looking at the key here too. Some of you feel like you don't have that key to unlock your blessings, and you do. But I just saw 444 on the timer here. You do. Okay, you actually have always had the keys. We always have the answers within us, and we always know how to unlock these doors. The only thing that separates us from this understanding is by falling into the traps of anger, frustration, bitterness, all of these distractions that take us away from having a clear vision of what's rightfully yours. Yeah? My left ear is ringing right now. Wow. For some of you, this is about a person coming through, trying to get in the midst of your energy. And I posted a reading about this yesterday. Don't allow people to instill fear in you. You know, the entity likes to tap into different energies who are at a low vibration. And with you having such a high frequency, there could be people who you might be around who are getting those attachments because they are in a low frequency. Okay, so for some of you, this is about just detaching yourself from maybe activities that put you in a low frequency, or people. Okay, so let's go ahead and see a little bit more here, Spirit. Thank you for this message. You have no idea is what I just heard. You have no idea. God has some crazy plans for you, and it's going to happen very quickly. Wow, the Princess of Swords here. And then we also have the Nine of Pentacles. For me, this is the creation of a project here. That Princess of Swords is very quick to making decisions. There's an wanting to act upon things, okay? And see, this is kind of what I'm getting the clarity here, is that you're hesitant right now on acting upon those things that you feel like you are supposed to do. And it's because of that fear and you know, all those lower vibrational things. That's what's taking you away from actually taking action on these things, taking inspired action. Because I'm seeing that you guys have already gotten this clarity, and you know, Spirit is trying to build something a lot more sustainable in your life, okay? You're about to receive a lot of blessings. You are someone who's meant to have a lot because you are supposed to give a lot to others. Do you get what I'm saying here? That's why that Nine of Pentacles is here to just say you're supposed to gain so much very, very soon. But you are supposed to gain a lot for the collective, because when you have this material, even just the love, you know, your frequency alone is your currency, and that builds wealth. Okay, that builds wealth. And I'm seeing that Spirit is saying, for some of you, we have this Prince of Disc at the bottom too. This is air to earth, so this is literally those ideas and starting to put them into action. You're starting to materialize them. Okay, don't be hesitant right now, guys. Don't be hesitant. You are so worthy. You are so divine. Remember that God, he breathed his spirit into us. So the only thing that separates us from his spirit is those lower vibrations. Yes? So we have to take away everything that is keeping us away from his spirit, from his divine love, from understanding how worthy we are. Okay? And God is doing some amazing things in your life. And you know, when the enemy knows that you are so close to your divine purpose, he's going to try to look for anyone around you that is in that low vibe to give you fear, right? To give you this mindset that like, oh, am I not supposed to do this? No. You are. That is a lie. When you start to doubt yourself, that is not God's love. God does not give you confusion. God does not give you fear. God gives you confidence, gives you love, okay? Gives you a sound mind, yes? And so when you don't have a sound mind, you are disconnected. So disconnect from those people who are disconnected. Disconnect from any activities that are not putting you in a high frequency, because there's so much for you to achieve right now. And as I'm saying, God has given you a new set of armor. He wants you to be at the front of the line. You are his strongest warrior. You take a lot of hits, okay? Because you can. So do not doubt this process right now, okay? Thank you, Spirit. Anything else that they need to know right now? Wow. Ooh, this is a lot that's coming out. Look at this! Okay, hold up. This is going to be the last of it here. Princess of Disc with the Seven of Cups. Okay, do you see how that Seven of Cups is all gunky? It's like a swamp. Yeah, these are those emotions that you've got to get rid of, right? We have to go inwards in order to clean house. And I'm holding this Princess of Discs here because this is the fertility of your manifestations. This is you understanding that you can make all your dreams possible, that your purpose is already set in place. You just got to keep your emotions connected to that, right? As we always say, the manifestations, if you're not connected to the emotion of it, if you're constantly going into these emotions of fear, you're never going to achieve these things, and you're never going to have the ability to move forward in God's love and his teachings, okay? And then we have the Two of Cups here. So this is what I'm talking about with this reconnection to God, to all loving things. Only high vibrational things are what is going to keep you connected to what is meant for you. We have the Wheel of Fortune here, what is destined for you. The wheel is turning for you. Do not allow oppression to get in the way of what is rightfully yours. 1111 on the time. Okay? There's going to be a lot of things in your environment here. A lot of people maybe wanting things from you, trying to restrict you, yeah, from what is meant for you, okay? This is Saturn in Sagittarius, by the way. Sagittarius is the teacher, the leader, okay? It's all about spirituality. And I'm seeing that whatever has been that's what the outside world has been taking away from you. It's putting you in a state of oppression that you're like, you know, maybe this is too much for me. Maybe I can't get this done. Is this even meant for me? No. That is the devil. Okay, what I mean by the devil is those low vibes, feel me? The wheel is turning for you though, but the only way that you're gonna be able to understand that things are working out in your favor is by disconnecting from those things that are not making you feel worthy. So stay connected. Your spiritual beliefs are really big at this time. Okay, so the Hierophant here is really showing me that that's what you need. You need better practices. You need to tune more into God. You need to not allow the world to swallow you up. Don't spend all your time on TikTok. Don't spend all your time on social media, wherever it is. Are you tuning into God's frequency every single morning, every single night? Are you checking in with God? Checking in with God is going to help you stay straight. It's going to help you be consistent in what it is that you're supposed to materialize here. Okay? So do not allow this oppression. Let it go. And listen, it's a 10 here. With that Wheel of Fortune, it's just telling me, like, listen, don't worry about it. God's doing things behind the scenes. And I feel like right now, if you are standing clear, it's because you don't got that armor on yet. Trust and believe, though, when God has actually given you this armor that he is uniquely making for you. This is your armor. It's very specific. It's designed accordingly for your spirit. Whew. Okay? When you got that armor on, you're going to know. But the only way that you are going to continue to build that armor is with God. Okay? With leading in his understanding. And staying connected to your spiritual beliefs. Okay, guys, I love you so much. You are so worthy. You are so divine. Please stay connected, okay? Have a good one. I'll see you guys soon.